Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are joining this platform for the first time, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you haven't been here in a while and you're just joining, welcome back. All right, so how are you guys doing? Guys, I wasn't going to come on tonight, ask the moderator. Good night, moderator. Good night, everybody. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I had to. Yeah, because this last night the topic over here was that the plot thickens, but tonight this a porridge, like a real cornmeal porridge, real thick tonight. So una draw a long bench and come sit down over here and come hear this here. Lord Jesus. Good night, everybody in the chat. Good night. Thank you for joining. New people and all of the people them who just a come back on the platform because last night we unblocked everybody to do a fresh start. Remember, we do not do disinformation. You may have been blocked for that, but everybody is forgiven. Come back and make we see how it go. Anyway, let's get started. The gentleman you're looking at on your screen is Trevor Monroe, former National Integrity Action Director and the former U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica, Donald Tapia. Good night, Central Manchester. I'm glad to see you in the chat. Tomorrow night, the whole of Porus are over here tomorrow night. Serious something I got along down them. I soon tell you about it. So big up everybody, wherever in Jamaica you're here from. Out in the east, down in the west, south, north, all about. Welcome. I welcome you all. So guys, I don't know if you remember this conversation that was had between Blunderboss and Donald Tapia. You know who me call Blunderboss? We're gonna call it now. We're gonna call it now. Mark Golding is back from the political dead. Jesus, Father. Blunderboss called the election and said that Mark Golding won the election, local election. You don't know who me I call Blunderboss. Anywho, so I want you guys to listen to this interview and then we are going to discuss it because this was a very shocking interview. Actually, it was a very shocking statement, I should say, by the former U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, Mr. Donald Tapia. Him spill the beans, him spill the tea, him dash out everything. That is how we knew what Peter Bunting was doing when he was the security minister. Mr. Donald Tapia said that he was reporting people, aka, or in other words, being a mischievous informer, because he had no evidence on the people them and I report the people them and the people them visa get taken away. That is what Mr. Tapia said. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't have any reason to disbelieve Mr. Tapia because he's a man who have money. Him no need for a tell lie pandemic people. I don't disbelieve Mr. Tapia. I believe what him say. When him say Bunting, I report the people them without evidence and them sitting and I gather information. Because if him that do the real work, people, he may not have the evidence. But you cannot report people and I do them heap or something there and you don't have any evidence against them. And it's the same thing we see happening now to Andrew Holness. It's the same group of people from the same playbook, right? So Tapia tell us that. And of course, Bunting is not going to admit it. He's not gonna admit it because him not want the whole country come down upon him. Because one thing we do in Jamaica, we don't like them sitting there. We don't like them style there. But another interesting revelation by the former US ambassador. I want you guys to hear this interview. Where is it? This interview was done, was it 20? Geez, I think it was sometime after 2020, I believe. Yeah. Let me just find it, guys. Give me a second. In the meantime, please, everybody, hit the like button, please, and thanks. Hit the like button, please, and thanks. I'll make sure you're sharing this with somebody.
The row between the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, Donald Tapia, and executive director of the National Integrity Action, NIA, Professor Trevor Monroe, has escalated. The feud was ignited last month after Mr. Tapia revealed that an anti-corruption campaigner accused the Holness administration of being corrupt. In a subsequent interview, Professor...
Wait there. What him just say? Him use the word campaign. Hold on there, guys. Me have to reverse it back a little bit. Hold on.
Being corrupt. In a subsequent interview, Professor Monroe admitted he had a private...
Wait there, guys. Sorry.
Has escalated. The feud was ignited last month after Mr. Tapia revealed that an anti-corruption campaigner accused the Holness administration...
Anti-corruption campaign.
...of being corrupt. In a subsequent interview, Professor Monroe admitted he had a private conversation with the U.S. ambassador, but didn't accuse the Holness administration of being corrupt.
I have never accused the Holness administration, in private or public, of being corrupt. There are particular individuals in both administrations who have attracted justifiable criticism from NIA, and those are public statements which I can share with you and send you a list of both those made under the PNP and those made under the current administration.
Would you confirm that you did have a private conversation with the American ambassador?
Yes, I would. You don't reveal private conversations in the public space.
But in an exclusive interview with Nationwide's Cliff Hughes today, a strident Ambassador Tapia contradicted the assertion made by Professor Trevor Monroe.
He did not say that Holiness was corrupt, the Prime Minister was corrupt. He said the government was corrupt, and I asked him to specifically where in the government was it corrupt.
Yes, well, he's flatly denied that, saying no. He didn't say that.
Look, he can deny whatever he wants to deny, and I'm telling you the private conversation that we had, and because the fact is he's made everything else public except what actually took place and the conversation, the true conversation that took place. I stopped him in mid-sentence and asked him to please give me where, since he's saying the government is corrupt, where the government is corrupt. Mm-hmm. He never spelled out where the government was corrupt, except to say that the government was corrupt.
Papa Jesus, guys. Honestly, say the campaign still a go on. I'm going to show you something more. The campaign has been funded again to overthrow Andrew Holness. Yes. The campaign has been funded again. I don't have no reason to disbelieve. You see the man blow a whistle pan Bunting come out and say a lie, the man a tell. Whistle blow upon NIA, them come out and say a lie, the man a tell. So hold on, our him alone a tell lie. Eh? 2 pound a murder, our him alone a tell lie. Me not understand. Uno type yes in the chat if you don't believe the former ambassador. Me just not understand how one man cannot tell lie upon 2 man. Just so. Remember this man not really come from politics, you know. This man here Was a man minding him business in Arizona and him and Trump a friend. And this a man having money. So it's not a, cause for sure you say him a no politician, him don't even know protocol. Him no know say you're not really supposed to come out in the public, come reveal things where you're talking at private with people. Him think him is just being honest by talking out the truth. Because we've never had this done before. They're not supposed to do that. But him see certain things, and she say Bounty did a report the man them for show, and I tell like on the man them for show and no evidence for show. And in contact. And him say, Trevor Monroe tell him say that the government is corrupt, but Trevor Monroe did not tell him say Andrew Owen is corrupt. Him never come out come talk so. Him said the man said the whole government corrupt. Hey, Papa Jesus, guys. Wanna give this a thumbs up and come share this up with everybody because this is serious. No. Here is where it gets interesting. Wanna see the campaign still upon the Prime Minister. And it even worse now because that man say, no, Andrew no corrupt, the whole government corrupt, right? And wanna see what happened. Them come to investigation after investigation after investigation. How much investigation then do upon Andrew? Must it 3 or more? Investigation after investigation, people. And even when them go for foreign investigators, when no bias to nobody, them could not find anything and them cover up and hide the report there. The Integrity Commission cover up and hide that part of the report. Them don't want the nation to see that. But them come and put where them want you to see because the corruption campaign depend the Prime Minister. Them no find nothing. Them refer the man for prosecution how much time and them no find nothing. So when this is something about South Pan Trevor Monroe, from that we not see Trevor Monroe in the public again, you know. From them time that Trevor Monroe take away himself and them put in this woman here we used to work for Bunting. So she a PNP too. As she now over the NIA. So what you joke here now? Today, somebody send this con give me. See her here. She and Bunting and Michael Phillips right there, so. She used to work for Bunting. Yes, that is no secret. Everybody know. Now, would you believe, guys, said today? I'm telling you this, I'm telling you this from where they now, you're not listening, no. See the puzzle come together here again. Couple of days ago, I think it was December 9th, was anti-corruption day. And you see what happened? The UK give them $19.5 million. Say them are going to do anti-bribery sitting in a Jamaica. 19.5 million them pledged to them. Guys, Mark Golding is an agent. There's no zero doubt about that. Mark Golding is an agent in Jamaica working on behalf of England. Right? Me telling you over here already say, if Jamaica, can remember Andrew did tell the moderator, I want to go on in a comment over here, so. Yeah, me telling you over here already, I've been saying that this thing here where the government and the Jamaica people them want to remove the king of England as the head of state. Me telling you say, Jamaica is the jewel in a them crown. Jamaica is the most popular colony for England. And because you had all of these colonies leaving and removing them as the head of state, if Jamaica is supposed to do that now, it is going to make these people very unpopular. It is you hear me say? If Jamaica, you see in every newspaper in every country, breaking news, Jamaica has removed King Charles as the head of state, that's going to make it look bad for them. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. Because that not going to look good upon them and they can't take no more unpopular situation right now. You see, the most popular prince were over there. Harry, you see, Harry take himself and left the institution, him and his wife, right? And that caused a little tension where everywhere Harry go, everybody love him and love his wife. And the other son, not so much. You understand? So the institution over there, it has become unpopular around the world. So if Jamaica now go take with themselves, it is going to make it even worse. Them can't afford that. So when them come now, I stand up with the PNP headed NIA, and you see the PNP operatives them inside of the IC, the Prime Minister. You see the NIA and the Mark Golding using the same language. Look at this. Guys, when I get good content over here, so please to hit up the like button. Please and thank you. See, I use the same language of Mark Golding and you. Because them and the agent, you know, them I work with the same assignment, you know. Look here. NIA insists on simultaneously transitioning from British head of state and Privy Council. The whole of them are the same thing. I just Mark Golding, I head the plantation, you know. I that I go on, you know. That is what's going on now. Remember, you know, Mark Golding have to depend on a different assignment now, you know, because look at this. If you never over here last night, hold on there. If you never over here last night, the NIA, what the NIA did there when Mark Golding rejected strengthening our anti-corruption laws, where were they? Where was the British High Command? We are giving how much millions of dollars now when Mark Golding rejected adopting parts of Sierra Leone's anti-corruption law. Look at this, people. If you never over here last night, look here. Sierra Leone's law regards corruption as the dishonest acquisition of wealth, using influence for the promotion, using influence for execution of procurement of public body contracts, bid rigging, and corrupting a public officer. The law also prohibits bribery. And you see them come now and give them money to deal with bribery. Look here. The law over there in Sierra Leone prohibits bribery of a public officer to influence the decision of a public body and also obtaining an advantage for or on the behalf of public officer. Minister at the time, Mark Golding, rejected. You hear? Rejected. At the time, Senator Johnson Smith's suggestion that Sierra Leone's definition of corruption be incorporated into the IC Act. So Mark Golding wasn't about no anti-corrupt Jamaica because him go against it. Uno see the play now? And must see him or Bunting, one of them in a Simpson Miller administration. Them say it costs the country too much money. Some of the things what the IC do. You see it? So now them come now. I do a complete 360. Them coming to do a complete 360. Them dip on the prime minister now. You're corrupt, you're thief, you're wicked. But when they were in government and they had the chance to strengthen the law, including bribery, anti-bribery law, they didn't do it. Ask Greg Christie, he was very disappointed in them. And he spoke it publicly. But no. When Nesbeth said, look at me now. See them now? I collect 19.5 million. The PNP, them I collect 19.5 million for boost anti-bribery. Eh? Because why? Them get the assignment. Them get the assignment, people. So the NIA, them want the gag order for remove. And through the gag order, don't remove now. That's why them a leak out to Golden. I am for the gag order moving in. I don't really like the gag order neither. I feel like it must be removed. And I feel like the IC, the body of the IC must act independently. They shouldn't have to go sit before the parliament and explain anything. They should rather speak directly to the people if they have something to say. But this is the PNP operative now over the NIA. And as she always upon TV, I talk up things and I burn out the Prime Minister, but when the PNP them in a problem, she don't do that. Is either she lose her voice or, see her she not there about. Look at so. British High Commission in Jamaica has formalized a 19.5 million agreement with the NIA to bolster efforts toward greater transparency and accountability. There again, British High Commission in Jamaica has formalized a 19.5 million agreement. Let me say the whole government corrupt according to Mr. Tapia. Now make we look on the part there. When Ruel Reid got into problem where he was accused and charged of corruption, what did Andrew Holness do? Before the news even come out from mainstream media, Andrew Holness told Ruel Reid that he had no choice, he had to resign. If you were the leader of a major political party and somebody in your cabinet is accused of, not just accused of, them charge and them house raid and all them something there, you don't have no choice. You have to tell that person they have to walk. And the Prime Minister did just that. And nowhere in Ruel Reid's report where the charges are concerned, the Prime Minister's name was not mentioned. Andrew never had to do nothing with Ruel Reid. Andrew never get charged. In the same way that when Kern Spencer, for example, did in a problem with the light bulb. You remember that? When Kern Spencer did in a problem, did anybody say the whole government corrupt? No, you can't say that. Did Portia send him home? Talk in a comment. When Kern Spencer got in trouble with the light bulb, what did Portia do? And I don't recall anybody calling Portia or Portia's entire administration corrupt. You can't do that. That is wrong. If somebody commits a wrong, that person is to be, dealt with accordingly. But one person cannot rotten an entire administration. That's not right. And this is the thing in Jamaica, or should I say, in the political arena, where one person from one administration or any amount of people in our administration do something, And them say the whole administration corrupt. Where we get that from? Oh, how can that be right? That can't be right. Now, with the raid wagwan and everything and all the implication and ray. If Andrew they decide to keep this money, then me then I wonder if Andrew in it too. Right? But there was no such thing. He did what he was expected to do, is to tell Royal Reed that he has to go. And he did. So, according to Mr. Tapia now, say the argument is that the Andrew Holness are the government administration corrupt. Oh, that. How much more corrupt are they than when PMP was in power and current Spencer got in a problem? And that more have to know, you know. Because meanwhile, you're pine finger upon somebody else, the thumb is right back at you, you know. So, make it make sense. Let us read some of these comments, guys. Well, the man in the IC now did ask the DPP for lay charges against Portia and her cabinet. And what happened? Did anybody call the entire administration corrupt, Mr. Robinson? Because I don't recall that. I don't recall that. I don't recall a relentless attack on Portia Simpson Miller as what is going on now with Andrew Holness. I don't recall that. The agent in Jamaica, Mark Golden, remember say, when you hear this already, I know the first one I hear it. Mark Golden is an agent. Because you see, everything what Mark Golden was against before, now that him is working as an agent, him have to reverse him talk and come do what them put him on assignment for do, which is to go and join the anti-corruption campaign. So that him there on him whole campaign, when you hear my time about a policy and they sit every day then get up, the whole campaign against the Prime Minister. You corrupt your thief, you corrupt your thief. Not a charge. How much investigation, Tree? Not one charge. What are they gonna come with next? That me want to know. What is next? Because them just collect $19 million, so somebody have to go be their scapegoat, you know. Somebody have to go be their scapegoat because them just collect them are go collect them 19 million, you know. Them just collect them 19 million, you know. So who is going to be the scapegoat? Are they gonna continue to go after the Prime Minister? Are they gonna continue with these lies? With these fabricated stories? Which TV station is gonna come out again and tell lie on the Prime Minister? See, something the TVJ just come out and say Prime Minister was sorry. I lie, we did that tell. Some want know now, Integrity Commission if you know over here, sir. Man them over IC. Won't not come with no for come tell lie on the Prime Minister say. Uno give back the people them money, you know. Uno give back the people them money. Nobody thinks so uno go take them money. For influence, you know, for tell lie upon your own black brothers and sisters in a Jamaica. Uno is a sellout. Uno nobody thinks say uno going to sit down there and carry out the agent and for them agenda for come keep Jamaica under oppression and suppression. We don't want King Charles for either state no more. And if Mark Golding want King Charles to be in either state, Mark Golding should go over to England. And that me say. Give them back their money. Two things going on here. Them want to overthrow up Andrew Holness because Andrew Holness, you see PJ come out, come say, Holness and Golden to find consensus and make Jamaica a republic. Right? Mark Golden now pay PJ no mind because Mark Golden is working as an agent for England. To suppress Jamaica, oppress Jamaica from removing the for him head state. And them know the style. Give them one look of money, man. Give the PNP them one look of money. Put look of money over NIA cause a corruption campaign same way. I don't know if them get the IC no money. But that's all it is. The ambassador bust out everything, but maybe we never had to pay too much attention. But him talk it. At the same playbook. Same playbook like what Bunting do. Tell lie upon people. Put out false information upon people. I could take some calls, but anybody where I call, guys, don't exceed 5 minutes. You hear? Make sure say we'll leave room for other people to call. Who for side on the depend? What them do to the Prime Minister is wrong. It is wrong and it is blatant that these people are being influenced. You see, Mark Golden, remember I say Mark Golden are the only one who is opposing, consistently opposing the what you call it? Sorry, Lord, my brain blackout. Hold on. Mark Golden is the only one who is continuously opposing Jamaica's process to remove the king as the head of state. He's the only one. No, but not even the PNP them now reject it. Him alone. Because him are the top agent operating in Jamaica. Hello, good night.
Hey, that's good night.
Yes, I'm good. You're live.
Yes, I know.
What's up?
Giving everyone 5 minutes. Understand?
Yeah, man.
Nats, let me say my little piece. The PNP is into a turmoil, you know. And if anybody don't see that, then they are not political genius. You know? And if you notice that the PNP is like a drowning man hanging on to a straw now. Because they realize, and let me tell you this, the problem that the PNP has with this government, you know, it is staring in their face. They can't believe that within 8.5 years, the country has moved from a downgrade country from the international scene to an upgrade country under this administration, right? And the PNP is having a warm time. They know, you know, because the IC report, for me, that has gone under the water right now with the well-thinking Jamaicans. Because the well-thinking Jamaicans know that the Integrity Commission is playing politics each day. The well-thinking Jamaicans know that.
But
the educated Jamaicans know that. So they are not worried about the IC anymore. Because there's nothing that the PNP gonna come with now. It's gonna be seems credible to the electorate.
But sir, them just collect $19 million, so them have to come do something.
Say that again?
Them just collect $19 million from the English people, them. So them have to come do something. Them can't come sit down for the people their money.
Who collected that? Not to be to get that. The PNP collected that?
The NIA led by the PNP affiliated woman.
Okay, fine. That's nothing. No, we don't have a problem with that. That's okay. Let's see what it unfolds.
All right.
As I am saying to you, Michael Andrew Holness, and I've said it on other programs, is going into history as Jamaica's greatest prime minister in the Caribbean. I am telling you that.
All right, sir.
And the PNP knows well that the writing is on the wall. They knows that the Jamaica Labour Party is going to win the next general election. Because in closing, you said I have 5 minutes. Let me tell you, Michael Andrew Holness is a political guru. He's a political astute. He's a political genius. And he's a political firebrand intelligently. So the PNP has a lot of things to think about, and they don't have a clear plan and a clear understanding towards government going forward. And they know, and as I said to you, the Jamaica Labour Party, the minimum seat, 38 to 40 seat. And I'm in closing, I gotta wrap up now, I'm telling you. The Jamaica Labour Party will win the next general election, and the minimum seat I'm giving you is 40 seats. They have 13 members of parliament female. 3 will lose their seat. My prediction. They have 36 male. 6 will lose their seat. And the JLP will win 40 seats to the PNP 23. Have a good night now. Stay safe with you and your family.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Thank you for calling.
All right. Cool. Yes.
Where Andrew Holness is concerned, guys, talking about politics and being politically astute. Let me just take this call and I'll explain. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Can you please turn down your device?
Good night. Good night, Nat.
Good night. Turn down your device. I'm hearing the echo.
Hold on. Yes, hold on. Take on this a minute. Good night. Yes. Yes, Nat.
Yes, you're live.
You know, I'm watching the program and I remember I've been saying this not only to you, I called you before about it, and I've been saying this to everyone what I would say. Trevor Monroe is the person behind all of this long time. He knows exactly what he's doing. Trevor Monroe is a political. Not care where you take him. He's a leopard. And where you take him, spot him, put him. He was a leopard long time. We didn't spot them.
Did you know about this interview?
With Trevor Monroe, I know about it. Remember, I called you about it and said to you, this gentleman go and interview and said, Mark Gold and said, Peter Bunting called him and said, Andrew Holness. He said, Andrew Holness is the most corrupt. Trevor Monroe called him and said, Andrew Holness is the most corrupt.
Who said that?
Who? Jamaica. The gentleman, the ambassador gentleman in America.
Yes. Who did he say told him that?
Trevor Monroe tell him that Andrew Holness is the most corrupt.
No. No, I know that him say. Him say. The ambassador said he was not told that Andrew is corrupt. He was told the government is corrupt. That's what he said he was told.
And then he called back and said the one for Darrell Vaz and Paul Well Bunting said that they need to be investigated. These people are undermined everybody they can find to put them hand to undermine to get where they're going. These people are I would have never been able to live to see a government can so terrible and people can so terrible against each other.
Well,
these people,
the part
just work with Jamaica.
Sir, the part where you said that Mr. Tapia told Blunderbuss that
yes,
Bunting told Mocha to investigate Darrell Vaz. And everybody name what the man call and talk with them said the whole of them come out and say them never do it. Me don't know how one man can tell life on so much people.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
Mocha,
because this is what them don't want.
the head of Mocha come out come say no, Bunting never tell we fi do it. Bunting him come out, no,
Yes.
me never do nothing. Trevor Monroe come out, no, no sir.
These people are one body up. Look here. How long time you said this? You know, I'm going to show you one connection. Oh, them. I'm going to show you
No, sir, you have to wrap it up and make somebody else call. Oh God, he hung up. I didn't hang up on you. Sir. I don't do that. Maybe somebody finger touched the button and I mind though. Sorry about that. Sorry. Somebody else call if you don't want to call. But what I was saying before is that the first caller we call said something about Andrew Holness being a political genius. I don't know. Because here what know. In my view, yes, if Andrew was a political genius as the gentleman call and talk, our good friend over here, one of our subscribers. If Andrew was a political genius, Andrew, when them find out say Mark Gold in a UK city, so them should have shoot out the man for out of parliament. Yes, them should have shoot him out for out of parliament. Can't go court. Like what the PNP them do to the how much hour 5 MP and make all of them get kicked out for out of parliament. That's what Andrew Holness should have do. That's what the government should have do. Any one of them on the government side could have come and carry him go court and make him have to come out of parliament and go run by election. Because the PNP them can't move him, you know. Because him done buy the party for $10 million already, you know, Mark Golding. Them something there. The NIA and the Integrity Commission, I see them sitting there, Mark Golding by the PNP. Jesus, hey. Integrity Commission. Come over here so tonight. Integrity Commission and NIA. Uno don't see when Mark Golding buy the PNP for $10 million. Uno not talk about them something there. Eh? Uno see Andrew come and do them something there. Uno come try style the man. And Mark Golding do some unscrupulous something. Election interference. Buying people for $10 million. The man never hide and do it. In brawling $10 million and buy the PNP. And we never come ask him where you get the money from. Unu never come ask him, say how you come to vote by. Unu never ask him nothing. But unu depan Andrew investigate him 3 times all wicked people. Eh? We are not idiot, yes, man. We not idiot. We don't want to destroy the Prime Minister of Jamaica for nothing at all. When you ask them where the man thief, they cannot tell you. All them do are in a one bag of rigmarole argument. You know, no argument in that. Me ask you where the man thief, tell me where the man thief. Them cannot tell you. At first me see this. You think say you can go call me thief and you not come tell me where me thief? No. You have to go tell me where me thief. You have to go tell the nation where me thief. Them cannot talk where the man thief. Who is more corrupt than a man who wants the leadership of a major political party? And because he has no substance and people don't really trust him, he says to the people, listen, if you will let me president of the party, I'll give you $10 million to share up with the whole of a styling thing that, you know. That means that you no value nothing, you know. Uno opinion no mean nothing, you know. Uno just can't take little breadcrumbs, because $10 million for share up for 2,500 workers in the PNP. I must them do the maths over here one night and say I must say $400 Jamaican per worker. Crumb settings. Nobody never do that in a Jamaica, not in a the JLP nor the PNP. A crumb settings PNP go. Oh, the IC not talk about this, the $10 million. Hello, good night. Hello, you're live, good night.
Yes, Nat.
Good night.
You know, sir, I follow your program. Yeah. I look funny
like me, I listen to it and just go to the screen and I see I have a number up there.
Mm-hmm.
I never ever realized it's a WhatsApp number. But let me tell you straight up, before we go no further, me is a labourite.
Mm-hmm.
See? I'm a 1970 baby. See?
Okay.
I was born 1970. I'm 54 years. Andrew, I'm going to tell you straight up, me a labourite. I'm a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party living in Virginia right now.
Mm-hmm.
See? And I'm saying, I just called to, and I also want to congratulate you on your program. I get a lot of information there, even though most of what has been repeated, I've lived it.
Okay.
I've seen it. I've lived through it.
All right. So what you're saying tonight now?
So what may I say? Based on your topic, because I was just listening to your program while driving to work.
Yes.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And I see the subwinding there, and I'm saying these things have been going on for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
See?
What things are you talking about?
The things like where let me tell you something straight up. I lose 20 when I was 26 going on to 27 years old. I lose 23,400 and something dollars, some little change in the FinSac. I was saving to buy a car where they call Lada. I was working in a hotel industry. So all what them are going with and them attack, saying and talk about corruption and all these things, them can't bring down Andrew. See, I got my prime minister, but Andrew are the best thing me see. I love Edward Chiara because I want to put himself through, but Andrew are the best thing me see.
What makes him the best thing?
What am I do? I love Chiara as the person because of his personality. But what Andrew I do, me not see nobody else do it. I've lived the only two prime ministers I never see. I never see Bustamante and I never see Donald Sangster. When Shearer was prime minister, I was a baby. But anything after Shearer, me live through them. Growing up. Anything after Shearer. I think Jamaica have seen 9 prime minister.
So you don't believe Andrew thief?
What did I think thief?
You don't believe Andrew corrupt?
What corruption did they?
No, sir. Ask you because the people them are listening, so me have to challenge you, sir. Because me don't want nobody feel like say me tell you to call over here and talk them something there.
No, nobody can tell me what corruption did they.
All right, sir. We hear you.
The first prime minister Jamaica have seen, was the longest serving prime minister in Jamaica, 18 years and change.
Okay.
We live through the whole of that at Jamaica.
So let me ask you this. If Andrew Holness was thief or corrupt, would you have the courage to say that as a labourite?
Of course. I of course why I not not because he was honest in some aspect, but me not vote for him because he was dishonest in some aspect. So me not vote.
Okay.
I'm tell him straight up and face, say, you want me. Me not love how you deal with that, so me not go vote. I me not vote PMP, but me not vote for you. Simple.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
And that's just me. But me not see what I did if I do thief. How would we be developing?
All right, sir. All right. The people them get your point.
See, bless up.
Yes. Thank you for calling and thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
All right. Like why so much people over here tonight? 1245. The PNP them can call to, you know. The PNP them can call to the Rise United movement people them can call to. Cause you know we're not hostile upon nobody over here. It's just that some of you might want call, but you know say going challenge, you know. And you maybe don't want me challenge, you know, but everybody is free to call. The phone line is open up for PNP, JLP, and no P. So everybody can call. And if the PNP them feel like say Andrew corrupt, call in on the program. Call in and tell me what Andrew corrupt with. And where Andrew thief. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. Dr. Lee. May I receive your
Yes, what happened?
if the Prime Minister thief, if you say the Prime Minister thief money, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And you say $1 trillion missing. You think the road could have fixed?
Jamaica had a collapse if $1 trillion Mr. Jamaica collapse.
Well, me I listen your phone call the man and you Dr. Lee, but just something to you. If the Prime Minister thief, I'm not gonna say no, you don't go nobody at, but if the Prime Minister thief, no road can, no infrastructure can do. Because if $1 trillion debt missing, is a serious issue. Look what money they give a man the parish council and no can be account the Manchester people.
Oh my gosh, let's not even go there.
Look how much road in Manchester up to one where the guy sent some voice note to the one guy load a message to them for us.
Yeah.
He said he will listen to EDC.
Yeah.
Listen what go on that post.
Me I go bring out, look here, tomorrow night is dedicated. Let me just tell the audience. The people in my poorest have a bag of things to talk. So tomorrow night the program is gonna be dedicated for the people them of poorest. Them gonna be calling over here and I go hear everything we are going down the car. Them have all curfew here now. 6 o'clock curfew. This are going for over 2 weeks and the Christmas are come. The people them can't make no money. So we're gonna talk about all of that. So call the head police, call the MP them and everybody because the people them are rat. So, sir, finish up your thought because we only have a few minutes.
So there's a $3 trillion the lady who come, what's her name? Nice black lady.
Yeah.
Nice black dogs and believe in black.
Yes.
I never believe in white yet.
All right, sir.
I'm a black person. I will stick to my root. I'm a black. I'm not saying I'm in color for this, but I'm a black person. You understand? So I will stick to my root. So if you say the problem is that if trillion missing, can road fix, can bridge fix, can farmer get help, can people get house? Tell me that something they go.
Well, the people them where try to make a scandal, them you have to go ask, because the maths is not mathsing. Because one thing we know for sure, if Jamaica loses $1 trillion, rest assured, there is going to be a collapse. And you're going to have all manner of people coming in to look in a Jamaica to see what really are going, how $1 trillion for missing in a Jamaica. So you see the scandal hunting and the scandal, the propaganda and the lies, and it's an anti-corruption campaign.
You know why me call a pretty girl? Because guess what? Me that teach you is Karen Cross,
You that do what?
Before I turn upon the political thing when I have an issue, the court issue, have a long time I listen to you.
Are true?
Yeah, I listen to you, but I think you was Karen Cross.
Oh, everybody.
So I mix it up, I'm going to call the wrong name and get the wrong impression as I call a pretty girl.
Oh,
you know this?
Yes, okay.
Me just admire black skin person.
All right,
so. I always admire people like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because we all come from a black race. No people know we come from Africa. No people don't know that.
Okay.
It was from Africa to reach to this country. Because history at school, we leave from Africa, come to Jamaica.
All right.
Everybody put here, we come here.
So you say no that the people them where I say the Prime Minister this and that. Where I say them a troublemaker?
Yes, man, it's the Integrity Commission. And then if you get rid of all of them, Trevor Monroe, if you got yard, Then if people can transfer and because let me tell you what much of Jamaica, I'm tell you straight, Natalie. And this the government is cut out. Stop lying the government entity with politics between JLP and PNP. Put people need a job and do their work. Stop put people through your JLP and your PNP and get job. When you do that, you cause corruption that they feel and the work.
True.
And that's the Jamaica system. Lots of people can work and do Jamaica work and have running and foreign. But when they do their line PNP and they office them and then line JLP, so where do you go in the government entity? Problem of the creating there.
Jesus of mercy. It's a tough cycle. But we have to break it. I agree with you.
Interview people and give them a job for any job if they get government work and stop draw your foot. And me tell you say they have some man they be like rather. The Minister of Agriculture need to deal with them up there. Because I guess so they're not working any. Let me tell you what much of Jamaica system. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean I'm just see. And if you do like what America, to draw everybody on their pension scheme and you work for money.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you start at Jamaica, trouble happen down there because some people now the government work, they sit down and drive government vehicle, drive out the gas and do not work and then they get tax via money because me pay tax, you know. So me this crunk against it. Me pay tax. Me family do a lot of property tax we have to pay. And whenever they say such as come people pay cover here plus we pay business tax. So me have a problem with it.
All
me
right.
have a serious problem with it. You cannot work with government and use government things doing where you feel like the government would appear. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So these people in the Interior Commission need to look into all these ministry and know that these people not working or collecting public fund money. It's how you are talking to the Prime Minister.
Well,
you have 63 members of Parliament. Andrew was alone have money.
they look
You have
so.
63 members of Parliament. Andrew alone have money.
Mark have more money than him and Bunting. Anyway, thank you for calling. We'll catch up tomorrow. You hear?
Yeah, man. Okay. Thank you, Natalie.
Yes, have a good night. Somebody else was trying to call. I guess they will call back. Yeah, guys. So, I am not against, any watchdog or any integrity body in the country. I'm not against them doing their job to make sure that the people of Jamaica are not robbed and taken advantage of. But what I am not for as well is when they are politicized and when they are weaponizing these bodies against people who have done no wrong. That is even a more serious problem if you ask me. And make external forces that influence, at the 80s I come back, make external forces that influence them with money to go against their own in the country. What kind of style that? That don't make no sense. If you not fight corruption, fight corruption. And don't fight it just, when you suspect that other people are doing it or when you need a scapegoat. Because that's what you do. You not take orders from external forces and you need a scapegoat. And the scapegoat is Andrew Holness. And the man don't do anything wrong so far. Me don't see, I swear to God, if he did do something wrong over here for us to hear it. But you know, a wicked man. And with all of them sitting there, you never see when Bunting and Gold in them and what them do with Finsack. You never see them sitting there. You never see when they come a buy party for $10 million. Where were you all? Hello, good night. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night. You're live.
Okay. I listen to your program every night. Can't sleep if I don't listen. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Just calling you to say, Andrew Holness, about Mr. Holness. I am 55 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
I know I look about Manley, I know Siaga, I know PJ, Portia, and out of all the Prime Minister, none of them has ever done that Andrew has done. And if Andrew was to corrupt and thief, all of this that he's doing, the road, the building, you name it, there would not be any money to do it. The PNP was there 18 and a half years and they couldn't do it. Why? No money was in the kitty. Some are going come now and then do and then take a finsa people money and then feel like say money in a kitty again, they might come take again. And they might come back with them England, Colonia, everything where they might do. He more get a surprise nuts, me I tell you. More get a surprise. Me like when you lick them too, Yeah, man, I saw people for just tell them straight.
So what the Prime Minister for do you know? What the Prime Minister for do you know? Like how you have the IC, the NIA, and the England people, them and the opposition depend him. When for do you know?
You see the IC? Him for rewrite who the lady for stay.
No, but him can't do that, sister. If him do that, them are gonna say him try suppress them because them are go after him. Him can't do that.
No, but I know him alone, them are suppressed. Them want to go after whole Jamaica Labour Party, But then just take a sec for Andrew because Andrew not open him mouth and talk. Andrew like him come like him not drink soup. Him just sip, keep quiet. Why they not do it with somebody else? They need to start with the other people. And since as me I watch tonight and you say the man, you play with the man say, and them say, I lie, the man I tell upon them. No, that man is living in the United States of America. If them never call him and tell him that, how him would know that?
No, man, me believe him, Me believe him. I mean, that man has no reason to tell any lies on them.
And if you're sensible enough and you listen to the conversation, you know that they all do it. All of them say what them say to the man, but them are denied. But we'll send them a message, Yeah, man, we'll send them a message. And Mr. Warren need to stand up and make Mark Golden know say, me now run against no Prime Minister until they renounce your citizenship.
All right, darling. Thank you. Thank you for calling and thank you for tuning in here.
Darling, yes.
Have a good night. I want thing me know, Andrew Holness. What a hard man for dead. Jesus, Father. The liar opposition depon him. The Integrity Commission depon him. The NIA depon him. Them a write letter to King Charles upon him. Away. No, sir. Hello, good night. You're live.
Hey, good night, Nance.
How are you?
I'm good. Good. Great show, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm just calling to agree with what that lady said. I believe everybody on the IC, well, the names that we know, should go except for the lady. And
you're talking about what's your name again? Oh God, somebody tell me in the chat.
Tamika.
Okay.
Tamika, Prince, I believe.
Yes,
Tamika
yes,
Prince.
that is her name. Yes.
Yeah, I believe all of them should go except for her. And the thing is, if people want to get up and say, "Oh, they're getting rid of them just because they want to hide what Andrew is doing," I really think that is nonsense. Simply because it's a service to the country to get rid of these corrupt people.
But you understand that he can't do anything about it.
Blatant now. Well, I heard 411 say that their contracts are up next year.
Yeah, it's true. Mm-hmm.
So based on their performance, is no way they should go ahead and renew that because it's going to be more of the same.
No,
These
man.
people have no integrity.
I don't believe nobody expects that they're going to get no renewal.
They should never renew them.
I agree with you.
In fact, they should have conscience enough not to even ask to be renewed.
Yes.
But knowing them how they do your face, I mean...
Them are cause too much problem and division in our country. And right now, the situation are get dangerous and serious.
It is. And you know what I noticed with the so-called civil society group, the Jeanette Calder and the NIA and JFJ, these institutions were not set up to be supporters of one party or another. But that is what they have become. And maybe secretly they were always for that and we just didn't know. But now it's just so blatant that it reached to the point that when they speak, nobody even wants to listen to them now. It's like, I mean, we know exactly what they're coming with.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
You know, and the danger of these so-called organizations is this: if by some miracle Mark Golding gets in, he would do anything, or he could do anything, and they would never say anything.
No, that is a very dangerous situation, you know. It's a very, very because nobody's ever gonna say anything to him. I mean, look at this. When him hold up the shackles and them, you know much PMP people me talk to say Jesus Christ and can't believe this. And not even PG. None of them can talk to him because the plantation is up and running. So them cannot talk.
I shake my head because how can we say, oh yeah, we're strong black people, and then this is what we support? Really?
No, sir. Jesus.
No, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. People need to wake up. People need to wake up and see it for what it is.
Well,
because it's only gonna get worse. And let me tell you, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, both of them, their mantra is to win at any cost. And Andrew better wake up and realize exactly what it is that he's up against.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Them serious. Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Anyway, thanks for having me.
Yes, have a good night, my friend.
You too. Bye.
Hello, good night. Oh, the person that drop off of the call. The subscriber, the caller is right. Anything. They will walk on their mother's grave. Guys, these are people who gave the appearance that they cover up murder. When Silvera and Melissa and that whole thing, what did they come out and say? What did the bloggers, I'm sorry. You have a member of the PNP, an attorney, who come say aneurysm. You have the bloggers and little bit of blood on them people there. Come say aneurysm. None of them came out and told the truth. Say a gunshot, Melissa get 3 times. And the whole of them go up, they're going to name the woman fish and bread the next morning. I don't like their style. I don't trust them. They will do anything. They have not expelled Sylvia from the party. They have not acknowledged Melissa. They try to cover it up. I've never seen anything like this in a major political party. And which one of them in a Jamaica, in a IC or NIA, I go ask Mark Golding why him come say to Sylvia, say condolences. And a gunshot Melissa get. Who knows say them are people corrupt, man? Hold on. How are this? Hello, good night. Yes, thank you for calling. What's up?
Yes, I'm here just listening to your program, you know? Just, yeah, and Lisa, I'm not a PMP and I'm not a Labour, right? But based on what I see go on right now, tell her the truth, the best Prime Minister I ever see, or what I know of, is Andrew Holness.
Because why?
I know. Up to the blind can see it. Alright, think about it. This man only be the leader for just 8 years, right? And I wanted to just take a couple of seconds and think about Jamaica in the last 10 to 15 years behind, and look at Jamaica right now and tell me that you don't see a lot of improvement, and that just take 8 years to do. When them we have when the PMP did have the country for how much years, the country just step on one level, everybody they suffer, you can't get job, nothing. Right now, everywhere you got job today, everywhere who don't want to work nowadays don't want to work. Right? So the other side, the PMP, them now, Mark Golden, I always listen to him. Jamaica need a change. Jamaica need a change. Yes, we need a change. But what you have in plan to give to us, we can say, all right, yes, this sound good. Nothing the man have to say.
So let me ask you something, Carla. Do you believe in the third term, 3 term for one person? Cause me not really comfortable with that, you know. I don't know how the rest of people them feel. But Mr. PJ did a 3 term, and you come now all you hear from the JLP supporters them is that PNP they did it for 18 years, right? So with that being said, no, you know, feel say a prime minister for the 2 term and go and make somebody else come in.
No man, if the prime minister is doing good, why you need to change him? Maybe you change him and get worse.
Well, what about when they're not doing good and they're there for 3 terms?
If you're not doing good, you got to go. And you know why a prime minister can do that for 3 years, 3 terms, and not doing anything is because Jamaica just believe in a, like, say, we are dieted this and we don't need to be a dieted nothing. We need a better, we they look for better. So the one way they anger the country, because Andrew is a very smart man. Andrew very smart. And Andrew know what he do, and he have some smart people behind him also. Right now, you know, me I tell you this, you know, me I tell you the truth from my heart. If PMP, me feel like me go vote this term. I never been into a polling station before, and me know me they vote for Andrew Holness.
How old are you? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
No problem. I am 34.
And you never voted?
Never vote because I never see the reason to vote. But now I am seeing the reason to vote.
Why you didn't vote 2020?
Well, to be honest, the change never really. Maybe the change when did, you know, but I was blind to it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But more and more you're seeing things. Give thanks to the internet also. Because more time you scroll through some things and see all of this. You know, it surprised me and me have to give Andrew a thumbs up. St. Thomas.
Oh God.
Just me have to give him a thumbs up to St. Thomas. I'm from St. James. Right? I am living in a PMP area. Where most of my family, them, if not all of them, you can say, is PMP. Because I'm from Mount Salem. And you know, Mount Salem is a strong PMP ground in St. James. So what I'm trying to say here, you know, it's not like that I am a Labourite or me a PMP or me just based on what me they see where they go on in the ground right now.
So when you say the work are manifest, you know, people are see the work, you know.
Of course.
All right.
People are see it, you know, but some of us just bias, and most of the people them then just no want, they don't want to admit it. So all the way you see I go on now, then just try to tear down Andrew Holness. But guess what? Andrew is so strong.
All right.
Andrew, they fight them.
Which party my fight? Which party my fight? The first thing I see this man I do for fight, I when him carry him got court recently. But he's been taking all that they have been throwing at him for all this time. Yes. He hasn't done anything.
And that's a smart thing. That's a smart thing he might do.
Well, me don't know about that, you know, because if nobody lick me, I lick them back, you know. Me lick them.
Sometimes, you see, when you know throw back no blow, sometimes you left them, they think what's coming next or what you plan to do or whatever. Sometimes I just left them. Okay. Let them to time me handle them. Come me go tell you this, all what they go on in like, when them a try with him right now, them go get the shitty stick at the end.
So what you have to say? What do you have to say to the PNP people them who you said the work a manifest and people are say the work will go on in our country? But what you have to say to the people, because them over here, I listen to some of them, especially the Rise United one them, where a follow back a golden. So what you have to say to them where I say Andrew a thief, nothing now go on, Andrew corrupt and a Mark Golden for come take over the thing now. What you have to say to them?
Most me can say to them, I need to wake up out of their dream. Wake up and face up to the reality and see where they're going. Because listen, this is not about politics. This is about, and not even about with the growing person. We are thinking about, you have to think about the youths them. What better for them, what's good for them. I think Andrew deserve an if him continue doing what he might do. Andrew deserve like the next 5 terms.
No, brother, that's too long, man.
No, man, he young enough, man. He can do it, man. Me say, 18 year how much terms?
I will leave a term.
Okay. And I'm sure say, Mr. Patterson, when whole of them the time when him do the film 4 term.
That's true, that's still. But me not think Andrew want this work here for so long, because look here, when you're prime minister and president, me see my good president Obama go in the office with a full head of black hair and come out fully grey. So I don't want easy work, especially when you come in and you do actual work. So I don't know if Andrew would want to stay much longer, but we will see.
Andrew prepare for man. Him prepare because I know where they come with too. And that's why he's so strong and no pay certain things, no mind. And you notice he no cuss with them, none of something. No. You notice I call me Prime Minister Jamaica ever see no care when I say about him. Sometimes he not even mention them. Or if he do mention them, he mention them calmly and gentle.
His mother going good.
That's he no kill up himself and go on like a hooligan and make some talk and no, him just relax and say when you have to say and him done. And he no carry on with you. No, him a the man. Trust me, him a the man.
Well, alright, thank you for...
Some MP them need to step up and do what them fi do. And because look how far they still see him way, but I don't see MP them need to step up, and do them work and cover Andrew footstep and cause Andrew are the man. But anyway, I'm gonna keep up the program because the call of the day wait pan. So have a good night.
Same to you. Thank you for calling. All right. No PMP now call. Oh God, man. We no call no PMP people Rise United. We no call no. We no hostile for nobody unless then disrespect and content line. So if you not come over there, if you not depend them, the kind of something there you want call. If you want tell the people and the 1,450 people over here, call and tell the people them why you believe in your leader Mark Golden. And you are free to tell us if you are one of them who depend the wagon and say Andrew thief and Andrew corrupt. Come over here and come tell us what Andrew Holness thief. You know, so me put up how much money we put up over here already with you? Moderator, how much money we put up over here? Say if anybody come in at the chat or call and tell us what Andrew thief, them get a reward. I'm a big and serious. Because I not talk nothing what I not do. I told the US was a moderator. We put up our money over here with you and invite anybody. Say if you know where Andrew thief, come over here, come tell me, I will give you the money. Told the US, me say. I'm a woman who can put my money where I'm out there. Nobody no call public, nor private, nor message, nor nothing for talk. I first me see this. So Rise United people, PNP people, wanna call the program, man. Come in and hate nobody over politics, you know. Me just not like wickedness. Where you say Mr. Vegas put up $2 million? See it there? Did anybody get the reward from Vegas? It's a foolishness, man. Now only hear what go about the $3 trillion. Good night, Mr. Vegas. Big up yourself. Not one of No, sir. Them not even call and tell one local life he say they can get the money. No, sir. This is serious. You can't say you can put up $500, my friend. See, all right, see it you know. Somebody over here said them are gonna put up $500. No, 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 no. So PNP people and run out. No, no, come tell you where Andrew thief. Sometimes we have to keep up look at arms house, you know. But seriously, when you come now, man, you don't want $500 in a night, yeah, US, Christmas a come. Yes, Miss Sandra, Christmas money. When you come out, no, 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 come tell we. We're Andrew thief. And our subscriber them, we not tell Duppy story and run joke over here, so. Mr. Ellis say I put up $500. So we have another one here. Mr. Martin say I put up 50,000 Jamaican. Good night, Mr. Vegas. So I'll go on.
Yeah, got this.
So you mean if you tell me say nobody not call for piece of money?
So when we on a platform, you know, over TikTok, you know, me some man over there, you know, and the man them attack the wickedest way, you know. Then say Andrew a thief and one bag of team a thief and the public person and all them things like that. I say, yo. So the man, you know, she said, we have over 30,000 US. Some goat and some cow and some black and some cement gear. Anybody can prove to it. Yeah. So the Integrity Commission report say Andrew Holness thief and the public person. I know nobody can come for money.
No,
so
man.
Say a propaganda them love. Propaganda them love, you know. Because they have evidence that I'm like, we are higher than I say we have the money. I'm telling them say anybody I will about the whole of the people then come together and put their money, we put 2 million.
Then we can't come tell people say we're gonna lose credibility if we not give people them their money.
So we are responsible for everybody if them not giving them money.
Yeah.
Nobody can't come forward. So I know say all of them things are propaganda and the wickedest thing is one propaganda after another propaganda. A three children argument and one from the man and the dissidents then they live on the road as them a campaign across the world. Remember saying the camp remember saying we shut down that, you know. And then we clapped them start turn against each other and a fight over money. So them are the first one where we out there they talk about $3 trillion. So we're trying to see that argument that come now full surface now and I make the rounds and so many people who are oblivious to how, you know, the country run and how much money it takes to run the country. I run with it and the sad thing is people are do video and I show them fear and I say them thief $3 trillion and I say, yo, this is sad. But it's just one extreme to another extreme and then now stop.
Jesus, but what's next? I don't know. Because them pull out everything.
From one extreme to another extreme. And just like, you know.
So if you expect worse?
I don't think this is you know, so with Kevin Stevens do. You know, so the man get a report. The man get a piece of information on the 10th, and by the 11th, the man gone on a case the MC gone pull file. And by the 12th, the man up on the side. By the 12th, you know, that means that the man not even get the information in the virgin. So what I tell us, that tell us that you can call right now the Integrity Commission and say Andrew will do something and they run go investigate it without vetting properly. Anybody can call the Integrity Commission right now and say Andrew will do something.
Mm-hmm.
Because just look on the chronology, look on the timeline, and how quick the man jump to go investigate the place where them send the report for the last report.
Mm-hmm.
The man get the information the 10th, and by the 11th, the man pull file, and by the 12th, the man dip on the side. And that if you understand, and that if you're watching, and so that I tell you, so, anybody can call the Integrity Commission right now, or some of them news outlet and say them have something for Andrew Willis. And what them do? Then publish it first, cause the damage, and then you Andrew say just deal with
the consequence. Mm-hmm.
We are feeling they correct people. So you realize so them have that is like them have the people them where support truth and rights. Them have them on defense. So we can't even get to talk about nothing we're happening in the country and the positive things. We can't get to promote the art program. The government link up the art institute, the art trust with China.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So we can have better skilled workers. And we can't talk about them things here. We can't talk about none of them something there. We can't talk about the things that we make the part program. We can't talk about them things there. We have to depend on correct people and depend on the defense. People like Michelle have to have the video every day. Have to have correct people and appoint out Integrity Commission. It's like they just have with them have you, everybody, when from one extreme to another extreme, we're out there. It's like it's crazy. So them it's basically design. You see me I say the methodology when them apply bridging is really effective because guess what? The people them would want to hear the good things and crime rate down, all the things that we can't get to talk about them something there. Because what every day is another story. And once a gleaner grab it and put it on the front page, you know, so it just starts spread like wildfire.
When I tell me, I feel one day they're not tired of the same strategy.
Grab it, and this so it just starts spread like wildfire. And then the vlogger them over TikTok take it out. And then the people them start one day for true, and some people are say true, and some people just confused and don't make a true. Because how much people are going to do the breakdown? How much people are going to say, Michelle from Jamaica 411 page?
People see it, Mr. Vegas, but look, you know, with all of the things them with them throw at the Prime Minister and nothing can stick. They can't get a prosecution. I mean, what does that say about the job that they're doing? I don't think they're doing such a good job.
Politicians don't need when you pin something on a politician, you don't need to get a verdict from the court to destroy that person's reputation.
Well, that is true.
And a public
can be
perception
true
in politics. So them know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. You think Kevin Stevenson never look on the information that I know so Andrew Willis is no longer attached to that company. He knew this. He wrote it in the report that is in the courts. It is in the report. He wrote that in the report. He knows that Andrew Willis turned over the company to Pitney and the team shares to the Pitney. He knows that was never Andrew Willis our own company. And he knows that
but how this help them? What they're doing? How is this helping them? Because they're the ones who are, you know, fighting the uphill battle. You know what I'm saying? They're down to 14 seats. The internal problem within the party over there in the PNP, Mark Golding who is not marketable, and them something there. So I don't know how this helps them. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain.
Score political points. It's helping to score political points, you know, because watch this.
Score political points, then what matters is
in the history of our country, we have ever seen the opposition trying to get into government and they cannot speak on policies and what they're going to do. This has never happened.
No, never.
It's not like them can point and say, okay, at that we have a change, and every time they try they said them are going to do something. You just realize that they have no idea, no plans, nothing at all. You just realize that it's so them have to just keep on attacking Andrew Williams. And you should attack Nigel Clark. When Nigel Clark was selected to go on the IMF, then come out attack good go Nigel. Say you the people that's Nigel to come down. So all of a sudden, as a Nigel, how the country have managed without Nigel? They cannot.
Pooper cheese.
Say one more time?
No, may I say, but look here. At their conference, them talk about policy at them conference, you know. But here the thing with them do now, Mr. Vegas. Them got the conference and go make cartel come in and you know them something there. So at the end of the conference, nobody no remember what Mark Golden talk say, you know? Nobody no remember what him say. Because them
whatever them talk at the conference, I just utterance.
All right, then write that on paper, yeah.
Structured. It was nothing, it was not direct plan, it was not, it just you see, it's easy for me to say to you that say, yo, no say, you know, this is to be done, but how me ever get it done? You understand what I say? And that's the thing, you know. Anybody can come and they can point out a million things wrong. But how me ever fix it, that's the issue. They can't tell you how them ever
articulate, yeah. So
and that's the thing, you know. Jamaica, we're not perfect, you know. We have a problem with crime.
Yeah.
But how you ever fix it? You're them ever fix it. Right? One thing say him ever make the fisherman, the people them on the course. The fisherman them. Him ever pay them the money. To get the course, they have to inform.
You know, see, I set them a set up people life, man. Can't take them at people are serious. Crime is going down, you know. Homicides are going down, you know.
Peace management initiative, what you have to do? You have to take money and give to people to that bad. You have to take money and can't go get to the command and say, yo, try to bring them, make world on the thing. So the man are going to know, say, okay, and then we'll clear up the place, we'll just get our next piece of food. Then I have nothing. There is nothing Mark Gordon can put back. Nuts. If me, to say, all right, meaning I'm not need Andrew Williams. What is there for me to say, all right, never support the PNP? Just tell me. Please tell me. Give me something to say, okay. We don't need Andrew Williams then. Right? What is there for me to say, okay, me I go represent and me I go support the PNP? Just tell me one thing.
Me looking at chat and see what the people
say. One thing we're supposed to say, all right, yeah, this good enough for me to support this party.
Me not see nothing at all.
I struggle people, and me can challenge any comrade to come tell me. Mark Golden say, he might go start, he might go solve he might go make the economy grow and fix poverty. He might go start with the children then. You see?
Yeah.
So he might go plan for started picnic. Right? The working class in the have no plan for it. So he might go basically from a tender age, he might go invest in our children. It's a long-term goal that not. You're not going to see.
True. But I mean, listen, we are not the worst in the world, you know. Even our education system, public education system, that is, just like in some so-called first world countries, we have issues that we need to fix as well. But let me tell you something. Jamaica has a very good public education system. You know, so I don't know about you, Mr. Vegas. I started school from me about 2.5, you know. At Jamaica, you know. I know the advantage that people have when they start school very early in life. So I don't think, we have some immediate issues going on now. You understand? So I'm not really hear nothing from him because they can't articulate.
We have a performance issue.
We have a performance issue.
We have a performance issue, and it doesn't come from because the government invests a whole lot of money in education, you know.
When they say where
the
there,
education apparatus,
when they say we have a performance issue, are you talking about the students in the schools or what?
Students, teachers.
In public school?
We have
Okay.
a performance issue.
Mm-hmm.
At that we need to get to the root of places like Robert Lightburn and in places where I wrote dead last with when it comes down to children we are passing maths and English and things. So we have a performance problem. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And that is what we need to get to, but it doesn't start it doesn't stop with just the teachers, then that's and just the government. We are some workless parents at Jamaica.
So one man just said in the comment here for true, Bali.
We are some workless parents. Listen me.
Mm-hmm.
That's when me a little youth, my mother used to work and wash people clothes and the domestic welfare work,
Mm-hmm.
And tell you this, when we reach home, me have to do my homework, she ensures, even when she happened to tea over and something, they think we could have run a joke, so we're not doing school. We have to do schoolwork, man. You have to go play marble and play elastic, man.
Mm-hmm.
You man, homework, man. And what do you man homework have to do, man? We now the parents them right now on TikTok and
yes, me just never tell us social media them they
too much.
Them and the pitney them.
Spend my time with the pitney them, you understand me?
Yes, man, I choose a serious thing.
We have resources now for the children to do better because when we go back to school, and YouTube was my university,
Oh, okay. You used to listen to Khan Academy.
We never did get to a tertiary level or get to a high level of education. Them can actually learn how to help them children by just going, because the internet right, you see the local photo we have, it's a library.
It is, it really is. True.
The phone that we have is a whole library. So, but the problem, so every day, teachers are migrate and the people not do good and no, the parents are not do good too.
True. But look here, Mr. Vegas, me hear a story from one doctor, one at a time. The doctor say him grew up in a single mother household. And mother did a good job, raising him. But the man say when him turned big man, him realized his mother couldn't read. But she make sure say him read every book. The mother make sure say him read every book. Me say what a smart mother.
When no parents couldn't read and I sell them a market. And then people come be doctor kind of something.
They can't read, but they can count though.
They pull them and cat and Mason who couldn't read. And then people come be scholars, boy. Because they were going out and make sure say your homework do, schoolwork do. Make certain say I go school and neat. You get waxing if you come home too late.
So, Mr. Vegas, let me just ask you this final question before we move on. Do you think, since we're talking about this topic of parenting on TikTok, because I see the pitney them were supposed to in a school and learn at daytime. I see them on TikTok in a school and wind up themselves and do the most. You know, feel like say the education minister in a Jamaica must regulate cell phone use in schools. At the very least, make them parents them deal with them when them down there at school. But you know, feel say them to take off the pitney them off of the phone in the school them. Off of social media.
I mean,
because my daughter can't use phone at school,
you know, find my pitney can't afford going on a class.
You pitney them the American school?
Them phone, they must turn off the phone and put in the bag to take care of things, there's no problem.
That's exactly it.
In a school, in a Carter school. In the Andrew school.
Is your children in the American school system or Jamaica?
Yeah, man. American school system.
Oh.
My last born left Jamaica in parts. Biology. And get one in a biology in a third form at Jamaica College.
Oh. Okay.
And he migrate. So, and his mother make sure say his mother don't how do you man?
The penny them have to come off of the social media.
Say, yo, if when they do high school, then I got college, I'm going to go work. I'm not mind the man. I'm not mind the big man.
True.
Yeah, man. College, university. Yeah, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
They have to really address this situation.
I run them joke there. And I love people with ambition. Enough youth. I sign a co-sign a student run for. Yeah, man. Put you get some credit. Sometimes me and people are catch up because I love when people have ambition, Virgin, and people take education. But listen, our 2 or 3 are going to graduate from school, big old man at school. I love them something, man.
And you get your last degree when during COVID time.
I get my bachelor's after COVID in 2022. I get my bachelor's. It was 2022. I remember.
Well, you were in school during COVID.
Get a job.
You were in school during COVID, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. That's excellent.
Yeah, man. I just show people say, yo, it can be done because me could have not do enough assignment. Me could have not participate in enough discussion. Because me never have to get a job.
True.
But me show them say it can be done. So if me never have alternative, I means to survive.
Yeah.
Right now, I go to law school. I have the prerequisite to go to law school.
Sometimes when you go study something in a college, you don't have to come out and use it to make a living. You see, once you obtain that knowledge, if you never use that degree, you still have that experience and learning whatever you went to learn, and that's very good.
Yeah, man, 100%.
But Mr. Vegas, we just want to big you up.
Program, but as I say, the plan going forward, the only plan is, and more will come. It's to just attack Andrew Holness credibility. It's to attack Andrew Holness character. Remember saying then go up and wife, Then go up and wife with place on the hill and a place where she buy. And I think when we do my investigation on that and go over our Ratigan and pay it. And I show them, so that's something I want to bring up. You know, so the people should buy the land from the married friend. Based on my research, I realized that the married friend. And it come like a problem going on the deal. But then go up and wife first. As a matter of fact, I think wife first. I say them go up and pay house from Peter Phillips time before that, So you think they're going to stop? Them not stop. And when the court rule, because the court will rule.
How do you think they will rule?
They might go further. They might go back to they might go way back to what we're making first dollar. Them not stop.
No, Mr. Oyefi said the court is going to rule.
The court has no choice. There's already a breach. That's why it even end up to go to the judicial review board. There's a breach of the man's constitutional right.
Why? He's a hard man for that,
It's a listen, it's a Jamaica 411. And the university where everybody needs to go. Everybody on that channel need to subscribe to Jamaica 411. You see that lady there? She break down terminology. She break down words. She cross-reference. She show you where the Integrity Commission acts. She show you everything for you understand fully. If we did have somebody like her in a Dion Jackson Miller space as a counter, as a matter of fact, if I were in a station like CDM, we'd have put on Michelle 41, Jamaica 411, same time when Dion Jackson Miller them on.
Anybody who in a Jamaica media who want some credibility on the station, Ronnie, no, on Jamaica 411. Guys, want to make sure you go subscribe over there.
And
the boss for research.
She are the boss. Remember me tell you that when you see that's what they come in the music, you know you have to learn something. You have to grab information and research information right away. That's a great long thing that you can understand it. And your sister, she's not a biased person.
No. Yeah, well, the
understand?
facts, the
She's been
facts, no
very
bias, you know.
objective.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you're on a platform, as a matter of fact, Dion Jackson with them, the I was saying Michelle level. Because them already have to apologize because them erred. You understand me I say? So them not depend Michelle level because them already come tell the world say them spoke on something before them finish even reading it as liar. We you know so that they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to put forward any form of summary or anything or any form of your own opinion or whatever before you finish reading the document. And she heard more than one time to apologize. And now you see when she put all her video now, she had put all her page for
I lock off the comment. That's some here. Yeah. What them doing now? What me get to realize with some of them people what them call journalists, you know what they do? Them only read summary. So, for example, the IC puts out a report. They go and read the summary and come give you them opinion. They're not going at everything enough to see if they miss anything. You cannot give people a full objective report unless you read everything in its entirety. You have to, as a journalist.
100%.
Yeah, man.
So, as me I say, back to your question, where the court have no choice. The court will have no choice but to rule in favor of Andrew Holness. We'll have no choice.
Okay, well, I don't remember when is the court date for.
One of them are January to figure out the date. They will get the date. It's January 6th, I think, one of them date. They're not going to make you know which day them get to say proceed with the first round and the whatever. You understand the message? But I'm just smart. I'm just not calling election until that's what they're doing. Them just try to pile up on the other hand more things. You know? Them a pad the whatever them a try.
Propaganda and lies.
Something must stick. Them a try to say, why must stick? Something must stick.
Me never see a set of people them wanna shame
with the pizza, with the house. Remember said that I'm going to end up a court to that. Because if the Integrity Commission not do what is lawful and exonerate Andrew Holness after them implicate him in that something, then have to go court to
Yeah, me go play one video when me done talk to you, one woman, the senator. Because what happened, after the prosecutor said what she said, which is that she saw no reason to prosecute the prime minister, the Integrity Commission cannot override that and say them not certify the man in this, so then go wrong, And I think we're going to hear about that in a court,
More the listeners them to check out a video that Jamaica 411 did. But were related to last year. Yeah? It was circulated that the Prime Minister was going to be charged for corruption last year. It went to the foreign outlets then. See? I think it went to Guardian and it went to some other a major network.
Boy, people wicked enough, sir.
10:30 in the night. You know who retweeted say Andrew Holness will be charged? One of the Integrity Commissioner. I think of Greg Christie, one of them. When you watch that virgin, and you will realize that this is nothing new.
Big conspiracy.
It's so clear. It's so conspicuous. Well, if you don't want to accept this, you have cognitive dissonance because it's right before you.
But me used to pick up for them, Me used to pick up for the Integrity Commission and say, leave them. And when me see the people them and leak up, me I say, no, man. Bad to bad, man.
The man retweeted that Andrew will be charged. This is when the director of corruption ruled. The man hold on for the information 1 month before he sent it to Parliament. You know what? Not more than that. Jamaica 411 are the boss.
Everybody run go subscribe over there.
Who get the lead story to it?
Oh.
Cliff Hughes.
Oh.
Cliff Hughes bring it up and she go do the research on it. And when you see it, yeah, and the wickedest case of injustice against anybody.
Me see the whole of them currently prime minister,
the
you know.
Man get, the director of corruption ruled January. So no corruption, they don't find nothing. Right? And in February, Pantan, Seymour, the Christian man, the pastor man, sit down for it for 1 month and make the cloud hang over Andrew and he said, this is not something normal, sister.
And them come say,
last thing I said to you, Jamaican and Jamaican people, them supposed to stay at the bottom of the totem. Andrew is come with a new style now where I say, yo, when you can make something of your life, you know, because remember say, you know, if you have no crime, there is no justice system. You need crime to run the justice system. You need poverty to run the justice system. People benefit off of poverty. The elites, them. The people who are the classism, brethren, and capitalism, them benefit off of poverty and crime and them something there. You have to know that. Because remember saying, you know, when some areas get violent, you have a thing now called depreciation of value.
True.
Buy up cheap gentrification.
Yes, man.
And by your point, you see fence on a big building a go.
And then can't go back in there. Because then can't afford to go back in there. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Vegas.
Jamaica 411, she had the boss on the internet.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Mr. Vegas. Continue doing your good work. Yes. Yeah, guys, want to make sure say when you left here, so want to subscribe at Jamaica 411. I want to go over Mr. Vegas channel. I think it's called Politics with Mr. Vegas, something like that. Or Let's Talk Politics with Mr. Vegas. So go over there, go subscribe to. Guys, we have to unify as a Jamaican people, as a patriotic Jamaican people, because this disinformation campaign and this conspiracy, not just against the Prime Minister, but against the country. Let me tell you all who never know. When them send out the bloggers them to go up to Washington, D.C., go protest against Jamaica, if you go put Jamaica in a bad light, if you don't make nobody want to come to Jamaica, if you make all who would want help Jamaica, nobody help Jamaica, if you say corruption a go on, this a go on, that a go on. And Mr. Vegas and one of my brother over here named Imhotep go up to Washington, D.C. in a them Jamaican clothes and wave the flag in their face and ball out in their face pan bull on. Nobody couldn't hear them, drown them out and bring them down. That is an act of patriotism. Every country have them domestic problems. And we are not going to sit here and pretend like say everything is gravy in Jamaica. No. It's not. But we don't go on other people's soil to protest against our country. If you are in the diaspora, you have a problem in Jamaica, go to Jamaica. Or if the Prime Minister or whosoever politician come in at the diaspora, you can protest and make them see you. But when you go to Washington now, you want people from outside of the country to come interfere in a few country. And I can tell you, say, if an American citizen go up on a foreign soil, whether them a politician or just an average Joe in America, and them go protest against them country, them are going to have problem with them. And rightfully so, because them is a traitor. You have a problem with your country? Go in your country, go deal with the problem. Just like how when the mining situation was going on, I was in Jamaica. I'm going to put on my walking shoes and go down to Albert Town, go protest. You understand? Me not come in America, come protest. Me are going to Jamaica. And me not no problem doing that. But some people are traitor. And them don't mean the country no good. They're trying to, in order to remove and overthrow the Prime Minister, they want to take down the country. That is not right. I see what more? Karma take them. Them turn upon one another and who accuse people of a thief in money and selling food and t-shirt and all kind of baga. Cause some baga spirit them. No, our friend Jamaica 411, Mr. Vegas is not exaggerating when he talks about the brilliance of her investigative skills. Jamaica 411's father, she come from good stock. Jamaica 411 father is one of the pioneers of aviation in Jamaica. He was a pilot in the JDF. I'm not going to call out his name. But when you go over there and listen to her, she's a brilliant woman. My good looking friend. I call her a good looking friend because she not terrible like me. Like if somebody come in at the comment and tell lie and go and, you know, where they supposed to go out, make course, but she not do them sitting there. So that's why I call her my little friend. But she's very sweet and a brilliant woman. So you can go over there, go subscribe, and you will hear, you know, the work and what she's doing. And individually, we do our own thing the way that we, you know, can and know how. And that's fine. You understand, guys? But the whole of we as Jamaican citizens, as citizens of the Caribbean, Jamaica, and of the world, we have to join together and war with them people here. We are spread disinformation from the country. Information warfare are going people. So, wanna join the war now, man. Remember, we are warrior, you know. You know much of them now want that channel if you go on. But no matter where them come with, them can't pull it down and them can't stop it. At the first, me ever see a set of people them tell lie and them don't shame. And them don't afraid so people catch them and see a lie them a tell. Because them don't care about credibility. You think a joke when people say they at any cost, whether murder, anything. Remember me tell you, that's why we don't trust them, we can't trust them. Me trust Andrew because guess what? Even if Andrew do something and it not do good, me know say man do it from his heart. It means well. Me know that. Me know say him don't come for thief Jamaica people, him come for do the work of the people. And like I said, he's not perfect. And he may not do everything that I agree with. He may not do everything how I think it should be done. But I know that he is coming from his heart. His heart is in the right place. And him don't need for thief anything. Him grow good, him not thief in nothing. He's lie them a tell, and them a thief. Gold in them and bunting them, and them are the thief. But the I see no see when them a thief. And that with them. Make Andrew stay there, man. The man stay there and doing work. Because goal in themselves, him for stay there for 5 more years, you know. So give Andrew 1 more term, you know. When they dash about Peter Phillips, you know. So make him man get him term in peace, man. Lord the man. Make him do him work. Counting now come, me afraid, you know. Do we all me see uno do with Finsack and sitting. Me afraid uno touch the economy. Because remember, you know, people, Portia Simpson Miller had the opportunity. Remember them come and say them a banker and them a investment banker and them a money guru and them all kind of something. Yes, so Portia do? Portia now put them in her finance ministry, you know, and she could have do it, you know. Portia never do it because Portia outsmart them. So all of them come and talk about, oh, me a big investment banker, me a this and that. Why Portia never put them in her finance ministry? Because Portia see what they do with Finsack. So Portia just go for Peter Phillips and put him there. And true them realize, you know, Peter Phillips and Portia, you see like how them have them way with PG and Omar Davis, and they make them how much hundreds of billions of dollars, people. Them realize, say, oh, Portia and Peter Phillips now gonna make no money as so I have to shoot them out. And at that then though, Bunting was the first man who said I'm gonna challenge Portia. And then when him see the crowd come down upon him and tell him to go, him say him nah bother. So that is the situation, people. Remember good. The PNP no want them. Bunting come promise the people them $15 million and the IC never see that, the NIA never see that, and the people them run him away with him $15 million. No presidency fear. And then they vote him out down at Central Manchester because him never do no work. The PNP don't want them. So what Jamaica do with them? Let me just tell you the truth. You see, after they rejected this man for the leadership, the only reason why them accept Golding is because, and this is just the truth, you have some people where them know them still mentally enslaved, you know. So them look for Mark Golding and feel say them can't trust him little more because him is white. Because him come with $10 million after that, you know. Because them a copycat, you know. So them just look upon him and say, all right, maybe him not too wicked like Bunting, so them a try with him. Couple of them. And guess what happened? If Mark Golding never put up no money, nobody wanna look upon him. You see what I say, people? So when you see these guys, just remember one thing. Portia did not put them in our finance ministry for a reason. All you see them a walk and a cut birthday cake a treat a woman like she did. And a blew out candle and a cut cake and a name it and the woman no did it. She never put them in her finance ministry because she see what they do. And sometimes, you know, one of the things them women, all of the women them pan a chat, you only know say this is true. You see, sometimes women know a lot of things, but they don't speak everything. You hear? Sometimes we women, we know a lot of things. But some things, we just know about to talk it. Portia didn't know. Say, are the wickedest mistake she could have did make. Imagine now. When you not see the news, I'm going to put out a video. I'm going to try to do it tonight. But some update with our economy. Yeah? Imagine these people getting a hold of our finance ministry, our economy. Imagine. Remember, them is no Peter Phillips, you know. Remember, Portia never put them there for a reason, you know. Right? Remember, good. So imagine them now. Them is no Nigel Clark, you know. All them do a fight down people were smarter than them and brilliant more than them. You see, all who come over here for the first time, you scroll down on the channel and go look on one video. When me say, look how Bunting that try to destroy Nigel's reputation. That's all them do a try to destroy people's reputation. And them diss up Nigel, and when they done talk, I said, God Almighty, not even my worst enemy, me not gonna say them something about. The mouth. You know, say, one of the most powerful tools is the tongue. And you see what God do? God make them shame. If me tell you no, not gonna believe me, so you have to go watch a video where Bunting viciously attack this man here for no reason at all. So the conspiracy, everything clear now, you know. Me not think nobody have no question about what is going on when you see all the reports and the TV station come say them sorry, and the NIA, and them might get the $19 million from Britain, and the corruption, where them say corruption campaign, and yesterday the ambassador, the US ambassador come say, them tell me say the whole government corrupt. You think hey, listen, man, we want corruption for fight in our country. But we don't want to come weaponize it from people when I do nothing. That is not right. You wouldn't want that to be done to you, or your family members, or your spouse, or your kids. Don't do it to other people. The PNP with Bunting and Golden them is nothing but a character assassination duo. That's what they do. They think that's how politics is. You character assassinate people to get ahead. And this is why this channel is, because them try that crap with me, you know. Dirty data and gambling, you know. and bunting and them, a little bit of blood, where them say dress Melissa dead body, them the people there. And look how the thing turn out. Look how the tables turn upon them. Nobody never call my name for murder yet. See them there? Wicked and lie. But little bit of blood and they know say a gunshot a woman get. Big up yourself, Alex. Thank you so much. So we have to keep the fire burning, people, because we are patriotic people. And anything we're not good for our country, we're going to look into it. And we're going to make sure, say, we get the right info. Because we not come out and come tell a lie upon nobody neither. Because we don't want that to be done to us. Now, when we see people who are coming to try and hijack our government and our country, who behave reckless and dangerous, we have a duty as patriotic people to talk. Right? And that is exactly what we're doing. So, we just want the best for our country. We want the thing to get back to a time when, we would talk to each other, whether we're JLP, PNP, or no P. We're supposed to can talk to each other about our differences in policies, the direction we want to see our country go in, exchange ideas, we can debate our different ideologies. That's called civility, not personal attacks, not lying on people. We need to reject that kind of politics from the PNP. We need to reject it. Because if we don't reject it, more people are going dead. More people is going to dead. We cannot do that. And that is certainly not politics. And if you were listening to them on their channels and whatever, guys, don't listen to them. Because it is nothing but lies and propaganda. Don't give them no spotlight. Some of them don't have no other way but to come out here and come tell lie, And we understand, so listen, some people them use the platforms for that reason to make a living and things like that. But you have to, that's why it's called content creator. You're supposed to be a creative person and deliver good content where like-minded people and you can hold a reasoning and them something there. But the people lie and shouting and sensationalizing and all kind of ism and them sitting there. We don't need that, guys. Make we unite as a Jamaican, because I tell you this. Any prime minister where they there, JLP or PNP, me don't want them to fail. Me don't want them to fail. Because if them fail, the country fails. And when we call ourselves patriot, we're going to put our country first. Not our party first. We're going to put our country first. What is good for our country? So I'm going to close off the program here. Come back tomorrow, because the people them have poor us. Them depend on a militant demonstration kind of mood right now, because the holiday come up and them a get locked down over 2 weeks now from 6 o'clock. And them a complain and say, they don't think it's fair and some other things. So I told them that tomorrow night, I will dedicate tomorrow night for them and give them a platform where they can come and speak and call out to them respective representatives, head of police, heads of government, because, they say that what is happening is not right, because them is right now, them are law-abiding people and they are financially disadvantaged. So, bless up everybody who come over here, come listen tonight. Make sure that you click the like button, guys, and I'm just going to play this video on the way out. If you were not here last night, I think this is a very important place to leave it. And tomorrow when we come back, I'm going to do about the segment we call the good stuff. Because, we don't really want get up every day and dwell upon negativity. We want to see the good things happening to the country and the people. So I'll have some content tomorrow to drop that into the program. So have yourselves a good night, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Silent listeners, you too. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Thank you for joining.
Director of Corruption Prosecution has ruled, the matter is finished. The Director of Investigation, however, in the course of the investigation, can perform his functions in cooperation with another body. So were the investigation still an ensuing investigation, if he deemed it appropriate, he could cooperate with another body to further his investigation.
And it was...
But once the investigation is complete, Turner, and he has tabled a report, he has sent the report to the DCP, the matter is finished. He cannot decide that he has done all of this work, but he hasn't found what he's looking for, and therefore decide, well, he's going to do it again. And I want you to understand the concept of that, and I want my Jamaican people to understand the concept of that. When you go to court and you're charged with a crime, the prosecution has the burden of proof. They have the job to convince the judge that you ought to be convicted. If they cannot meet the evidentiary burden to do that, the judge's duty is to discharge the defendant. The Director of Corruption Prosecution has discharged the Prime Minister in this matter. Our jurisprudence does not allow the Director of Investigations to continue to pursue a matter into perpetuity because he's not satisfied that with all of his resources, with all of the money spent, with all of the witness statements that he procured, with all of the persons that he spoke to in this investigation, that with having done all of that and not finding anything that can commit the Prime Minister to prosecution, that he can just continue to do it until he finds something in 2029. That is not the principle of our legal jurisprudence. The Prime Minister has been taken to task. He has been investigated, interrogated. The matter is over. The DI has not found anything that is worthy of prosecution. So says the Director of Corruption Prosecution. I will answer again by reading the law that we are all required to observe. 54 says, on completion of an investigation the Director of Investigation shall prepare and submit to the Commission through the Executive Director a report of his findings and recommendations. He has to do that. The Commission then has the job of ensuring the report is tabled in Parliament, and they do that under section, I believe it's section 36